Testing. Hello? Testing. Okay, but now I also need to restart my Stream Deck software for some reason, because apparently that ain't working. Everything's broken today. I've been having a lovely day. No, not doing it. Mm-hmm. That's good. Huh. I slept for most. I upgraded. My my mods, and if you've ever done that, you know that that it's a horrible thing to do. Why is that not working though? Oh, there we go. Okay. Hey. But the good thing is, I added a bunch of mods. We're on a new version of NeoForge as well. So, yeah, we've got some newer versions. We've got a newer version. Long time no see, indeed. We've got a new version of Let's Lag. I hope so. It is looking smoother. Oh, we've got ads. Who? Well, I can guess who it is. Probably Rachel. Yeah, it's Rachel with another 5 subs to James, Ben Behave, Timothy, Mitzcats, and Sack. There you go. You're at 117, by the way, which is nuts.
Long time no see.
How do you know it's me? I mean, who else would it be? Rachel, who else would it be? Who else? Okay, back to showing to showing the world. First of all, we've done a little bit of things, right? This is all still in creator. We're still testing stuff out. Creative. But I added the NPCs. I've added deco, which adds a lot more brass elements, which is going to be nice. You'll see in a second how I'm already using those. We have a new version of vanilla backport, so we have a lot more in that stuff. Yeah, we can use the coins as tokens because we already have numismatics for coins for a value. You are by 100% the top tier gifter for sure. So we can use numismatics for actual like money, and then use these coins for tokens if we ever needed to. What was the hotbar on the left? Oh, dude, yeah, you can filter on update. Isn't that cool? I feel like more mods should add this. Right? Can you place them? I don't think you can though. Yeah, no. You can put these up, but that's about like this doesn't look good, you know? You can do this, but these don't look good. Oh no. But yeah, we got some tokens. What else did I add? We added this. I just basically took what MrBeardstone added and also added it to mine. We did add in the bits and bobs because I love these things. They're cool and beautiful. We'll definitely use those. And then we've got brass lamps. Do I have an overhang somewhere? That look great as like, that will look great as like street lamps. Just imagine this from a chain. It's gonna look nice. What other highlights? We added corn, right? Corn. Popcorn, apparently you can't eat popcorn. I mean, you can eat popcorn like this, but that's kind of boring, right? I wanted to be able to eat out of the bucket. Or is it a thing where you... Oh, that's... Oh, dude. That's so cool. Okay, we've got like creamy corn drink, which is kind of weird. Got some other stuff. What else is in here? I think that's about it. We've got some new bricks as well. We got nachos. We got a lot of fair food, which brings us to the next point. I did some testing again. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it.
Chimes.
No, I didn't add chimes. I don't see the value of chimes. I do need to replace some stuff because some stuff got borked in... Mostly supplementaries got borked in the move. So we'll have to put this guy back on. Right? And then we'll have to remake these with... What are you building? City. We're building city. That's kind of what we're doing. And this is like a little carnival kind of thing. Right? Do you have a world seed? I could give you the world seed. But I've like changed a lot of it already. Let me first of all, let me fix this. Because these are the ones that were borked. Yeah, that works. What else was borked? That's all fine. Boom. Need to go back for dinner. We'll be right back. Yeah, sure. But yeah, most of these are functional. I'm debating on using villagers or custom paintings for information. Because we could do trading. This guy is gonna sell some corn dogs. And then you could technically, if you wanted to, we could have him do a dialogue where it's like, if they do yes, right, like, oh, you want to play this game, right? And then if they do yes or no, if they said yes, right, we could have them explain the game, right? And if they said no, oh well, you're welcome to do to come by at any time, right? Want me to explain it, something like that, right? But this is again just ideas. How we get NPCs? Yeah, we'll get NPCs. We'll set up custom recipes for them. I was thinking for villager, if we want to do villager NPCs, we'll do an egg with an emerald, right? In a heated mixer. Superheated? No, maybe not superheated, because superheating is expensive in the new update. I would just do heated. Okay. But today we want to finish up the buildings, and I don't want to get chat. Y'all need to hold me to it. I don't want to get off topic. Did they change recipes or something? Why is it expensive in this specifically in the new update? The new way of getting super experience is not. It's not like like the old one where you had to mix, what was it, experience, liquid experience with, I think it was glow ink and blue dye or lapis. I don't know. Superheating, yeah, but to superheat, you now need. Is it blaze cakes still? Is it still blaze cakes? Because if it's still blaze cakes, that should be fine. But I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. I might end up doing something completely different. But I do have Cube.js installed, and so in the coming week, where I have a week off, we'll do some Cube.js streams and figure that whole debacle out. Those streams are going to be way less exciting because it's going to be a lot of coding and a lot of just tabbing out on Minecraft, but I feel like it would be good to do it on stream because then I can get your guys' input. A lot of learning curve. I mean, I don't have that much experience with Java. Well, I don't have a lot of coding experience in general. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of like, wait, how does one do this? Question mark. Okay. I still want to get this one in here. Just don't really bother with the ones that are underneath. But if you can, I can make. No. I want to be able to do it myself. Because I want to be able to edit recipes on the fly. You know? If I ever need to add or erase a recipe, I want to be able to do that. I've talked with Chosen, and he's like, "Oh, dude, you'll be fine. It's not that hard." So yeah, I assume I would be able to do it. This guy, this guy has his door on this side, right? So I don't really need to care about this side. So I am kind of down to add a little space for a door here. That's just gonna open into this building. Having a back door would be nice. Nah, it'll be fine. Try streaming out on Saturday. I mean, it'll depend on the schedule and how far I get on my episodes. Sure, and then we could do lower windows in line with this, like so. We'll put. Dude, I'm doing the same thing we did yesterday, where I'm jumping around from building to building. And that is not a good thing. Hopping off for today. Good night. Good night. Yeah, jumping around is not the best. We couldn't, because we could put it this way and just have like an arch coming in like so, which would be cool. Or the logical way to do it would be having the arch like this, which also would look cool. And if we do something along the lines of, I need slabs. If we do something along the lines of this, right, kind of taking in the factor of the fact that it's an entrance building. Its theme is in general, but it makes you so how they changed Mazdas. I do not know enough about cars to understand that message. I'm sorry. I do not know enough for me to understand that message. They made the front of the car look as it was an angry face. Oh, okay. Well, sometimes all of us are a little bit angry, you know? Sometimes you're just a little bit angry. Do I have a slab anywhere? I do. Gonna be a pool behind that roof. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, see this? Oh, we got new round things that we can add to our roofs. Okay, we're gonna make this look like a circle again. So we're gonna use these guys. It's fine. It's fine. These people can pay to get their roofs replaced when they're damaged. Oh, can we put these in? Because that'd be cool as a background. Wait, why is it not mesh? Is it different? Iron bars overlay. Why is it different? Why is it different? Huh. Okay. Dude, we have so many nice new blocks. So much brass that's gonna get used. Yeah. That's good, I like it. You're gonna need a brass farm? Dude, you have no idea how much brass I needed to collect for that farm, for that part of the farm. The good thing about these, they're all made with the stone cutter, so it's like one piece of brass is gonna give you, I think it's like 4 of these. That's the only good thing though. That's about the only good thing I can think of. It's been a while since we've done one of these white ones. I don't know how I'm gonna. This one's gonna come in as well, so we should be fine. That going. Do not get distracted. Do not get distracted. Do not get distracted. All right. I feel like within this square we haven't done a lot of these yet, so go back to these classics. Well, we are kind of matching up over here, but that's fine. Did I put one in the middle? I did. I did. Sure. And then over here we'll put in a bit of a door so he can enjoy his balcony, or his little garden, I should say. Okay. So that's like building. That's yeah, that's about what I need for a building, right? Now, yeah, floor wise, making sure we are not getting rid of our work and replacing it with layer tough. Go. Now let's grab some spruce beams and some slabs. Okay, we want this one higher. What if we just go like middle? Because this building's not that wide. Good. Then have a little hole in there. I think I've been thinking of when to release my own version of the pack, and I think the plan is when I make the first games in the world, right? When I make the first video about games, about mini games, is when we release the first, or we release the first version of our pack, because that's gonna make sense, you know. Now for windows, what do we do for windows? Do we have any fun windows in here? I mean, we have these. I don't know how Not the worst. That's about it, though. Okay, got a lot of color back there. I think I'm gonna do oak. Combined with some ornate on the bottom floor. There. Yeah, that works. And then over here we'll do a colored version. Now that I added more mods, I don't know where everything is. So I need to look where my mods are. Let's do, what did I do on the other one? I think I did brown here, right? Yeah, let's do cyan on this one. Go. And then we'll have this on here. And floor wise, we'll do wait a second. Because I do want to have a little bit of room space above the windows. This isn't gonna get decorated, I don't think. Maybe I'll do the flip thing where he lets you guys decorate them. But I've also been thinking of giving people or giving some of the NPCs that are hosting the games, giving those people names from subscribers. You know, because I think that'd be cool. Or if you redeem a channel point, for instance, you get to name a dude in the world. I think that might be cool. Wait, where did I leave? Let's just do it here. Imagine your name in the world. So let's give this guy some light. Thing is, you know what? I don't mind it too. Yeah, I don't mind the size of this ceiling. Okay, good. So that's 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go, everybody goes, everybody goes. We should probably start getting doors in, but we'll do that once we've got the textures in. There we go. There we go. That last floor. Okay, so that's 3 buildings down. Aside from yesterday, right? So we just keep going, I guess. We start with this one. We're gonna start with this guy. Probably want the door in here. Okay, there we go. We'll come in like so. Come on. Be nice. There we go. Okay. How do I want to do this face? I kind of like the idea of having another overhang, right? Maybe we have like a little bit of a girder situation going. One. Let's decide floors first. So if I make this the doorway, we can make this the floor. It doesn't have to be perfectly lined up with the floor, but I do enjoy it when it does. But like a little step up or down is fine. So if that's the floor, we want windows here and here, right? These are just measurements. So if I do that, means this is the floor. We could add like a beam across. So, don't know if that's too much. It's too much. That's better. And then we can use the bits and bobs thingy with struts to go from here. Okay, maybe not. From here to there. You know, I kind of like it. It's not gonna be much, just enough for it to be interesting. if all goes well, we can put some spruce in here, and now you got like a little terrace or a little covered balcony. Okay, so like that. I actually like the windows as well, and then I'll either put it down here. I mean the line, right? The distinction line like we have here. Either put it up here, which I do kind of like, because we don't need much on this end. Yeah, that's good. That looks good. But maybe I should have used the correct blocks. Just maybe. Do I have slabs? Packed mud slabs somewhere? I have to, right? Yeah. Come on. There we go. The only thing that I'm kind of bothered by the NPC thing is that they all have the names keep showing up. Right? You can see the names through the buildings. Which, you know, minor annoyances, but still there. Boom, boom. Now this is where how do I solve this problem? I mean, I could, if I wanted to, have it go up, right? Have the slope go up and meet up with the roof. Yeah, that's not half bad, actually. And then those we can kind of extend as if it's been draped over whatever is going to be on here. Now, if I was smart, I would have done this the correct way, but not smart. Yeah, I don't mind that, actually. Hello, bag of eggs. True. So this is the only downside, is that is not going to look as good, except if we use, which we can do if we use these. Yeah, that is going to work perfectly. There we go. So will people be able to play this on this map? So yes and no. Yes, I'm planning on inviting people over. But if you guys as a viewer want to play it, you'll have to wait for world downloads. And I'm not sure when those are gonna happen. But I do want to do them eventually. I need to. That's so much work. I want to. If I do it, the problem is if I do it, I want to do it correctly. Will world downloads be free? I'm gonna do subs. I'm gonna do subs or YouTube members, just like anyone. Basically, I'm just gonna follow lead. So if you're a Twitch sub, you should be able to get it, and that includes Twitch Prime. So even if people don't want to pay for it, but they do have Twitch Prime, they can still get them. They can still get them. It's just the big problem with giving them out for free is they get stolen so easily. For patrons, I mean, yeah, but patrons are also paid sub, right? It's the same as a Twitch sub or a YouTube membership. So maybe I can do that as well. I don't have a patron. I don't have a Patreon, so it's not something I use as of now. And if I would use like a different platform, I'm debating, instead of Patreon, I kind of like my mind is kind of going fourth wall. Because fourth wall also allows you to integrate all of your, like, if I ever ever. I'm not. This is all like hypotheticals, right? If the thing about fourth wall is it also allows you to add your merch into the same store as all of your other stuff, right? Free on February 2027. Oh, no, probably not. Probably never gonna get them free. That's why we have Prime. I know it's a stupid reason, but they get stolen so easily otherwise. And as you might have noticed, I'm putting a lot of effort in these. So, I'd rather not. I'm not sub, so I mean, you can get a gift sub. That would also count. A gift sub would also count. And with Rachel giving out this many subs, you should be able to get one fairly consistently. Hey, the good thing is I haven't thought about it yet. So the fact that I'm only thinking about it right now because you said something about it is just proving the point that it's not going to be soon. So you got all the time in the world. It's there's like a little window in there. This is fine. Don't really need it. I do need to check how far down. So it's from this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's never gonna be seen, so we don't need to add it. Bum, 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 bum. It's slow. Okay. Let's do windows. What kind of windows do we want to put in here? Also, floor. We need a floor. Cool windows? I mean, obviously. Okay, so we'll do the double door setup again, meaning we need to bring out another block. We're really putting some depth in here with these, then you. And you. Like that. Beautiful. beautiful. We have copycat slabs in here somewhere. And then we'll put like a window behind there. Okay, question. What do we have? We've got sign here, we've got normal stair. I'm kind of debating doing brown again, because we've got red, brown here. I like the brown. I like the brown windows. After all, I'm only human. After all, look what you made me. Put the blame on me. But after all, there we go. Beautiful. I mean, it's simple, but it works. Have you thought about any games? I mean, we have these, right? The carnival games. Have I thought about other games? I mean, I have a couple ideas. I don't know if they're possible. What I want to do is I want to make a team game where you have two platforms that are slowly sinking into lava or whatever, right? Slowly sinking, and you gotta do tasks to keep your platform up, or you gotta do tasks to make the other's platform sink. That would be fun, and you could do that 1 against 1, or you could select like a 1v1 or 3 versus 3 players. So that's one. I've got a couple of other ideas, but I'm mostly thinking about city and production for now. Whoa. I'm gonna put a big dome on this one. Well, not dome, like a barrel. Let's do slabs. Do I not have slabs? I do. And then I want to, this is why I do need to figure out, I'm probably going to do this, right? Because it lines up. Right, that lines up, and we can put some high windows in here if we wanted to. And then window-wise over here, probably going to do that, meaning these That's not good. That ain't good. So we'll do this one. Then 2. Let's do 3. Yeah, it's not gonna match up. Ooh. We could do a double one. The thing is, I wanted to elongate these a little bit by doing that. Which, I mean, we could still do. It still looks decent. And then roof-wise, we're probably gonna do that. Bring it up immediately. Maybe we do that on the outside. Do that. We'll go boom. Like that. Hello, Redneck. Welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? And this should line up with this guy. Wait a second. Ah. So it's 3 and then 2. Okay. There we go. There we go. One, two, three. Although we could, if we wanted to. As always, I'm there just great conversation. Oh, that's why I'm here. Question mark. There you go. Put some beams in place. That would mean I bring these down. And then they're in line over here, which I do not like, so we're gonna lower these. Good. There we go. Then for this, I'm tempted to go. We've always kind of, for like awnings and like things, like half awnings, right? Like these, we've always had like a very, like the slope was never steep, but I'm kind of tempted to kind of bring this up until we hit. Yeah, like that. You know, just for dramatic purposes. There we go. Yeah. That's half decent. Sure. Watch the entire playlist of Just Great. Ooh. That's a lot of hours. That's a lot of hours. I mean, they're probably fine. He's probably fine. Y'all doing another season? I hope so. I hope so. Don't think that they understand when Ooh, I like it. Yes. Yes, I like it a lot. Not sure how many vids Legion's put out, but I already seen them in other. Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, he's in a different time zone than most of us. So I think if we are doing another season, right, then we're probably gonna look into getting some more people in those time zones. I'm talking like NA, North America, and stuff, because most of us are European based, right? Or play in a European time zone. To know who I am. Think that they understand. Just adding a bit of that brass back in here because we're losing it a little bit. You know what? We are losing it. We're gonna put some Chameau good old bolts on this one. We all know how. Seems so fun to interact. Is Joe's an American? Yeah, but he plays a lot earlier than Legion does. So he kind of plays on when we are like in the evening, like around this time actually, he was always on, because he plays a lot earlier. Yeah, also he's like 24/7. That is true. Oh wait, what? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Ba-da-ba-bum. And I don't want the world to see me. Don't think that they'd understand. And it was dark. Suddenly, oh, I haven't put a door in this. We'll put the door on this side. I think I was doing all of this because I needed to know where the windows were gonna go. Okay, so that's our window level. And then, of course, we've got first floor. Okay. You know what we could do to get it flush over here is bring this area down a little bit. Just a smidge, you know? There you go. And then we'll push back the door. There we go. It's a simple door, but it works. It's a simple door, but it works. Boom. Okay, now I need to look at this. Are we on the level? Yes. Stairs on the corners right here. Nah, it's fine. Ish fine. Okay, and then how did I do this? This is every 3, but we've already proven that's not gonna work. So 3, 2. There we go. It's a very flat wall, so to kind of combat that fact, we are going to put in a little more interesting things. So we'll do that. We won't necessarily bring out the wall that much, but we can with a little bit of creativity. Bring out a little balcony. Okay. Good. Let's just put them all on the inside, and then we'll fix the corners with this. No. Ooh, wait a second. See, I'm not opposed, but if I could get them... Do we like them horizontal or vertical? I like them both. And they do add a little of that extravagant, like, there's no need for these big, huge lumps of brass to be here, but they're still there. We could also do brass sheet metal. Or industrial iron sheet metal. But that's kind of like, it's kind of boring. It works though. So it's time to head to the family dinner. Hope you have an amazing day. Best of luck. Have a great dinner. Like, genuinely, have a great dinner. Yeah, I kind of like it. Don't mind it at all. Yeah, probably should put these in as well to make it a bit on the thicker side. Good, and then we go around with stairs and slabs, which I've got 2 of each. Now I've got all of them. It's simple, it works. All of these roofs have to be tall and majestic. Some of them can be simple. And that is a roof done. It's a simple building, but it works. Gotta get some more brass in there, but that's about it. It works. I need a car name? Like, okay, car name in what sense? Like in the fact that you want to name a car, or like what are you using this car for? Car model? I don't know. I'm not a car guy. I'm not a car guy. I don't know cars. So you're good at naming stuff? Oh, you just want like a name. It's not like you need a car model. I don't know. Speedy McSpeedface. I don't know. Speedy McSpeedface. Now you have to name it that. Speedy McSpeedface. Company McSpeedface. Okay, fair. Okay, windows. What kind of windows do we want in here? Also, I still need to think about these windows, which, you know, I have the color, and we're probably just going to use the arched ones. There we go. That's better, sure. Now for this one. Try to change the size of the fixture and my computer explodes. As one does, yes. Just realized why it was scaling up so slowly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So that, and then I want on the windowsill, it's scale 1 default is 10. Huh. Yeah, that is a lot slower. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum. There we go. Sure. Light blue stained glass. Grab some of these guys. Grab some of this. There we go. That's another building. It's another building done. Okay. Whoa. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more, and then we're done. Or at least at this part of the city. You can already see I've started expanding. I've started expanding. I'm kind of tempted to run houses along here. Right? To have like houses run... maybe like, I don't know. Well, maybe we can palm this block in here as well. And then I can incorporate this thing. And then kind of have like an alleyway snake around here up till here. So the next house here would be like let's say 1, 2, 3. Like right here. These are not definite. Like these are very much suggestions. Then I would probably put a house on a diagonal over here. Right, maybe with the entrance here. There, boom, house. We could have another one sit right here. See, this is the thinking phase, right? This is how am I doing this kind of phase. And then another one, smaller one this time. Sitting right in here. I don't know how far back I can put it. But these are going to be significantly smaller than these. But you see how like we're making kind of roads with the houses? And then of course we'll have the main road stretching all the way down there. But that's what we're going to do next. Just a lot of those types of buildings. And not all of these need to be connected. Like we could add another alleyway in here. Maybe we put this on a diagonal as well. Why does that sound seem so squished? Yeah, it's better. And then another one sitting in here. And we've got like a little square, like a little market in there again. And that's going to be the entire city plan for this upper part. And then, I don't know, this is going to be like where the games start. Okay. Let's get back to building. Yeah, we'll just continue with this guy, I guess. We'll just continue with this guy. Bum, 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 bum. We do need to incorporate this somehow. We got a bit of, I mean, we don't necessarily need to do it with the building, but it would be nice if we could kind of hide it almost. I am kind of tempted to add, let me find the middle first. So this is middle. So if, let's say we add a spot for a little bay window, because we enjoy bay windows. I could probably hide all that with some leafage. Yeah, my voice is being stubborn the last couple of days. What time is it there? It's now? It's 9:45. Quarter to 9. It's 14:05 p.m. Yeah. I don't know, I've been kind of sick and my voice hasn't been the best. And it's worse than yesterday. Maybe it's because I did stream quite a lot longer yesterday than I usually do. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. If I do that though, we'll run into the fact that this needs to go higher. Which isn't a problem, just, you know. It's gonna take everything up a notch. I do like those. We'll go for a good old-fashioned flywheel. This one. Bring it up even more. Okay, boom, boom. There we go. No, let's keep it. Let's keep them clean. Like that. Yeah, that looks good. It's fine. Now, this face is kind of what we're going for, right? This is gonna be screenshot material. I'm also thinking of like what the screenshot must be for the episode coming in, and I'm kind of debating this, or I want to go up close and like get like a shot of this, or like from one of the alleyways, you know? Or you know what, this might actually do the trick. Stuff like this, right? Where's those bites gone? This one. There you go. Making sure we're gonna be able to get around there. Bum-ba-da-bum, bum-ba-dum, bum-ba-da-bum, bum-ba-dum, bum-bum. That's good. Good. Yeah, that looks good. Let's get some of this in there. Nah, it's not the best. I need to use these more. See, just that already does a lot, and if we did that instead, yeah, it's better. Scaffolding. There we go. Beautiful. And then I get to play around with windows over here. Yeah. Ooh, I don't like the fact that it's level. Yeah, it's gonna look better. Coming together. Wake up. In my self-righteous suicide, I cry, when angels deserve to die. I have another question. You know how we talked about, and I just thought about this. You know how we talked about the backpack thingy, like new players or new creators would get a backpack with some stuff in it. Yeah, I have an idea on what to add into the backpack. The biggest problem is, how do we give it to them? Do we give it a... We've talked about this before, but I wanted to see if any of you had better ideas. My idea is we just give it to them. We have a player, right? We have a player that you just go to, or an NPC that you just go to, and he gives you either for free or for something very, very little. He just gives it to you. That's my idea. Now the question is, what do you think about that? You've forsaken me, and forsaken me. Forsaken. That's my question. You like what? You like the idea of giving it to them? Okay, but how? Like do we just do the normal thing and have an NPC, or do we make it so that it's an interactive experience. Because I would rather have it be an interactive experience. I don't know what would do it. Also, I need to look up how I can, like, if I can craft, if I can craft backpacks easily. I'm sure I can, but so that's kind of what I'm stopping my toe on these days. You know, let's, after this building, we're gonna go and take a look at how we can do backpacks easily. If we can do backpacks easily. Another simple building, but again, I don't mind it. I know they're simple, but it's getting very... It's the total that works, right? It's not the buildings themselves that are very intricate. It's the fact that they're all in the similar style that kind of makes everything work. One thing is for sure, lots of brass. Lots of brass. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Let's spend the night together. Now, that's a... I still can't fathom the fact that that could ever got published. Sure. And then over here, all I need to do is this. Also, I need you. I don't know what the song is. I'm just in my brain. I don't even know the lyrics. I don't even know the lyrics to that song. It's still stuck in my head. Don't know why. but it is in there. You. Yeah. So, overall, yeah, sure. Window-wise, I think those would work the best. Sure. Same over here. And the bigger ones will give this texture. There we go. Yeah, that works. That works. Let's see. How does one make a backpack? Can I mechanically craft them? Probably, right? Backpack. I can. They're quite expensive, but I can. So that, and what I wanted to do, so let me talk you through this, right? So I wanted to give them a backpack at the start, and in that backpack, what I wanted to have is a little bit of pocket money, like, I don't know, I'd say like 16 to start off with. 16 pieces of copper, which is, I think, it's 1 sprocket or 2 bevels. A little bit of food, and then I was thinking sandwiches would be cool. Now we could do like chicken sandwich or an egg sandwich. Like 32, just to start off with. And then I don't know, think about what else would they need. What else would they need when they come into this world? They don't need to survive. They don't need to survive. Any other tools? I mean, what tools would they need, though? What tools would they need? It's not like I'll have them do like digging and stuff. Right? It's not like they'll have to do any digging. The world's built up. You know, anything that they need, they'll get from for example, this is a fishing game, so obviously you need this fishing rod. But if I start the game, what's going on here? Oh, all my relayers are gone. Well, it's time to do any redstone fixes. Where else do I have relayers? I think I've got some in here. Yeah. Do I have them in here? I did. I don't think I have them in here. No, I did. Never mind. Oh. Okay, so if I want to start this game, I get a fishing rod from the game. Right? So they don't need tools. They're getting all the tools that they need. I just want to see what we're getting. Fish? Oh, it is a fish. Yeah, Tintin, I know. I know, Tum Tum. So that's one thing. And then the same thing goes for here. We need a crossbow, but we're getting a crossbow and an arrow. So I don't think that tools are a thing. I don't know what I would do. I need to add anything more? Is just giving them a backpack, some money and some food enough? I want to sell these. These are fun. I know they don't do anything. I don't think they do anything. But they're fun. And whimsical. Fun and whimsical. Oh, and here I want to give a token to the winner. I'm probably gonna do... What can I do? For a token. We could do the coins. These. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. What we do. What else is in here? What else can we play around with? Oh, this is also fun. What I could do, right, is I'm probably gonna set up like a mint. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, a mint, which basically makes money. So we'll make like a money production house. I still need to set up the custom recipes for it, but eventually that is gonna be a thing. And in there is the only place where we'll have like a bank terminal, because you kind of need a bank terminal to get access to your money. The way this mod works, let me explain. If I, right, grab a blaze burner, and then we go into here, we get a banking guide, a card, and a bank terminal, right? We have this one in the world. Oh, bank. We right click, bind this to myself, and then I can take this card and put it in all of these. Right? See how we have 7 spurs in here? And we can do that. We can do that in all of these. And that will make it so that we get all the money from these terminals, or from these they're not terminals, the depositors will go into our banking account, basically. I'll be the only one with an actual thing, or with like access to this. The rest will have to store their coins in the thingy. But you see how now the terminal says all of the coins that we have over here, and then if let's say we play one more game of fishing, we had 26. This should now say 27. Look there. And that's kind of how you do it. So in the mint, in the factory that we're producing these coins, I will have like a terminal, right? I'll have a bank terminal where I can just take anything I need, and then, you know, anything I need, and then we'll be fine. The only problem I'm having, or the only thing I'm having, is would there be a way to get these guys' money? Or is that just voided? It's not like he has an inventory. Well, he probably does, but it's not like it's going anywhere. Easy NPC trading. Let's see. Go to the wiki. Trading. Okay, dive in. Disable trading. Okay, that's fine. Basic trading. Define a straightforward list of items. Trading. This quick and easy method supports up to 12 trading offers featuring options like reset time. Okay. Enhanced trading versatility. Tailored. Okay. Implement opening trading screen. Okay. That's fine, but this doesn't say anything about the items. You know? Like, where do the items go? Oh well. I feel like it's just like with villagers, you can trade endlessly until you hit the limit. My voice is not okay. I think I might have to end stream early because it's actually starting to hurt a lot. Let's see, is anyone live that I know of? There's a couple of people live, but nobody's playing Minecraft. Only for loving me. I'm just gonna end stream. I hope you had fun. We did a little bit of building. Once I start building games into the world, I'll release the pack then. Because at that point it's different from what then it's officially in the videos different from MrBeardstone's pack. So we'll do that then, and then I don't know. We'll see what we can do in the last couple of weeks. I'm gonna try and get something for my voice, and hopefully we'll get better. Thursday is Christmas, right? Thursday's Christmas Day. Yeah. So I don't know if I'll be streaming Thursday, but I might do a Friday stream. It'll depend. If you're in the Discord, I'll let you guys know, and then we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Have a great night. Have a great week, and have a jolly Christmas. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.